Okay. So since we are redoing the specs, let's go ahead and add everything back in here. Okay. So we're redoing the specs here, guys. So we're gonna use the corner piece, log corner, 2x2x6, 2 out here. Actually, we're gonna do. We're gonna do 4. We're gonna do 4 of them. Okay, and make sure you guys have the pointed side inside here. Do same thing here. All the way on the outside. Make him flush. Actually, that needs to go all the way over. Okay, let's try to make it even. Alright, and then we want to make sure there's 4 spaces here for that corner piece to come in. We're gonna use this right here, which is the 2x for the inside corners, because you still want to add the stuff in there. So we're gonna use the castle half wall 01 2x4x6 majestic manners, and we need to make sure there's 4 circles in between this spot. So we're gonna try it right there and see. 1 2 3 4, and there is 4. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing here, and lag. That seems a little too little there. Okay, so that's what we were doing here. Okay, so change of plans there. We're gonna use the castle corner majestic manners. What, 2x2x6s? And this is the edge of this. We're gonna go one more time over that. 1. And we're gonna get rid of the other one here. 1 piece. Place that down. That should hold it in place in that spot there. And then we can put thrusters right here. Alright, so we do need to scoot this one over a little bit. Okay. We're just gonna do all wood here. Wood foundation 4x4x2. Wood foundation 01. Okay, right on top of it. Okay, and we're gonna do 4 of the 3 on the bottom there, and then also do 3 more on top. To the side. And then cover it up by 12x12x1 rustic thin floor. 1. Is that on there right? What can I place there? This is pretty weird. Thank you, Jackson. I'm not seeing anything in the way, chat. Like, what in the world? Wait, was that in the way? Huh. It was saying this stairway was in the way. So we did place 2 of those. Now we're going to go ahead and place 1 umber half wall. And what a lot of people don't realize now on this too is I would suggest to cover up your engines. just so they don't fly away. So that's gonna be the unit by itself. No, Jackson Lee, we're not gonna have small batteries, baby. No, this is where we're gonna have the activation switch for this thruster. So let's go ahead and drop it down. Team leader, you're in the way, bud. Okay, let's drop it. It didn't drop all the way. I gotta destroy this wall back here. Let it drop. Something is funky. Okay. Maybe if you take out these, it'll go down. And it did. Now I'm gonna try to attempt to push it. Okay, I'm gonna push it in place. Okay, I'm trying to do it slowly, all the way up against that. Okay.
We need small batteries.
It's okay, Jackie.
Small batteries.
No, we're not gonna do small batteries for those jacks. I still like to use this wood notches. So we're gonna try to use them if we can. If not, I don't know if it worked. Guess I feel like that's part of it now. Guess technically we could go ahead and put this on there, which we can't do. Oh, we can. We can try it, chat. We'll have to work with what we can do. And it broke. When that breaks, it means you're not allowed to place it there. So what we're gonna end up doing here, it did break. That's letting you know that, hey, don't put a piece there. We are gonna have to go ahead and use that other piece, which is the railings. And for this, we will use the medieval railing. And it didn't mind that one. Okay, good. Good. So we're gonna use the medieval railing 05, 1 by 12 by 3. And we're gonna put two of them there. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna cage this side up too. Let's see what to use. We gotta make sure it's close so it doesn't fly out. Okay, that's what we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using the medieval railing 04, 1 by 8 by 3, right in the front. Make sure it's all the way on the outside so it doesn't break your activation switch. When you're trying to cover your engines up, you want to make sure you put either a thruster or activation switch on the engine, because they will let you know if it doesn't like that piece. And what you need to do is destroy the piece that you did place and put the thruster or the activation switch back on the engine, and then try to cover it up again. So that side is covered. Now we are going to attempt to do all this stuff here. And so we are going to have to do the same thing we did on that side to this side. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did for that side over here. Now we're going to attempt to cover it, like I was saying. Now when you cover this is the trickiest part. Covering your engines. It's like I said, not everybody covers their engines, but I like to do that, but it does add more pieces to your buildings. But for me, I feel like it helps. I feel like it helps a lot. So what I'm going to do here, since it is flush against this side here. I wonder if it's gonna let me build there, but I'm gonna try it first to see if you can. So here you can't build it. So that you can, but it's touching the actual engine part, which is sticking up. So I'm gonna slide it one more over. Place. Sweet. It let me do that here, so we should be able to do it on this side too. So what I did that. Okay, so green here, one more over. Should be good. Okay, so engine is covered totally. So technically speaking, it shouldn't fly out. Shouldn't. So that's good and readied. Dun 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 dun. Okay. We got everything ready, pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and get this side covered up too. Just because. And we're using the rustic floor 01. Floor 01, 8x4x1. And for those pieces that we just placed there, we did use the rustic floor 02, 8x8x1. So let's go ahead and use this here. And then what we can do is make a platform on here so we can ride on it. Perfect. And yeah. Should we go all the way forward with this? Yeah, I think it'll be fine right there. Okay. Alright, so technically speaking over here too, we should be able to use a thin floor for this here. We are going to touch that piece and we don't want to do that, so we're going to slide it over one. And it works. And we're using the rustic floor 01 log cabin 8x4x1. Do the same thing over here. And this is survival mode, guys. But as you guys can see, I am hungry. But cool thing about that is the regeneration charm regenerates health over time and speedy recovery. You basically don't have to eat when you have that on. But you know, if you don't like to make that sound, like it's growling, and for me, every now and then, I get pretty annoyed. So I carry food still to get a little bit of, you know, so it doesn't make that noise, growling sound. Or, you know, always carry food also, just in case you're in a fight and you need more hearts. You need to eat food to gain hearts. Alrighty, so we got that part set up. Next thing we do need to do also is I want to go ahead and make another one of those things there. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this stairs because we don't need it. I'm gonna make another big rustic floor wide floor 02, 16x16x1, and that's what we did use here in the front. So we should be able to use this piece here too. But I'm gonna put this all the way back here. Man. So that's guiding me to be able to use. I'm still. Okay. Okay, there we are. I can't use that because if I want to go down in the belly of the. I don't know why he used that, but I felt like if I place something there, it might crash on me. Maybe. So. I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, so we should be able to go here. But I'm just gonna go here. Right beside it. Right beside it. And this is the piece we already told you guys by 8x8x1 rustic floor 02. I use that there. I don't know. I feel like I can't place anything down there or else it'll break. But I should just test it out to make sure we can. What I'm doing here, guys, is making this to where I can make a log cabin spacious down below in the docks. So this is gonna be the entry to go in there. So There we go. So that's placed right. We're just gonna cover the top of this as best as we can, guys. Um, as best as we can. Cover it up as best as we can here. Doesn't look like we can use that. I would want to use that, but it's too big. So we are gonna have to work with these smaller pieces. It's just gonna have to be fine. Okay, so we need to cover all these up so we don't have any holes. No holes covered, man. Let's see here. Okay, so that side's covered. We will have to cover that too. Let's go ahead and do this side here. Okay, that should be thick enough, but we're gonna go ahead. We have to go this here since we can't place, then break it, and then try to build it again. Good, and then we'll use a rustic floor 01 right over here. Okay, good. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't want that like that. So I did see we were short on this side. Okay, and then go ahead and go over here. Place that there. We do have to cover this side here still, guys. So we're going to be using the rustic floor 02 8x8x1 to try to cover this area up. Actually, it's too big, so we're going to go ahead and use the 8x4x1 and kill this frickin'. Alright. Sometimes, man, sometimes. Alright, so we're going to use the 8x4x1 thin floor, rustic floor 01. Okay, so like I said, we were too close over here. So we're going to go ahead and go over 1, and it should be fine. Good. What did we do here? Did we go all the way to the side? Yeah, we went to the side, but we left, what, 1? Left 1. Okay, so that's right up against it. We have to go over 1 more time so it doesn't break. Good, and it is covered. It is covered. So this is where the engine is gonna be. So I'm gonna go ahead and add an extra layer of protection down here for this. Go over here, get a half wall, and I'll get wood. There is a piece of wood here, which is this one, the panel. Okay, it didn't break. Whew. I thought it would. For some reason, I thought it would. Okay, so what we can do here is get our thrusters. Actually, our fire first. I do like to make the ship have fire so it can be lighter. And then we'll go ahead and get our thrusters. Small thrusters here. The fire is just for looks. It makes the ship brighter, and it's just cozier. So we're gonna go ahead and add our thrusters here. I guess we can use 4. 4 thrusters will be fine. 4 small thrusters. Okay, so 4 small thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This makes it right thruster turns right and left thruster turns left. So it'll be a lot easier for my brother to use, because he's been complaining about having his own ship. Two, 3, 4. Make sure it's all even. Okay, 4 small thrusters to the right, 4 small thrusters to the left. We have a campfire fire in the middle, just because, for looks. We'll go ahead and get this here so we can still see the engine there. But we want to make it to where, I mean, we could just have it right here where we can see the engine. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, so you don't accidentally hit it, I think it'll make sense to go ahead and cover it up. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. And we don't want to touch these. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. You can still kind of see in there, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and make stairs for this. We'll do that. We'll do that instead, chat. So I do like to make me stairways. So looks like we can do this here. So we do have a living quarters down below. And you can put 2 beds. Since my brother and I like to travel together, we're gonna put 2 beds down here. But there should be survival modes. Build things in survival modes. Except this is like a 2-hour video. Literally. So, sorry that it's so long, guys. But yeah, so there's 2 beds down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and make one of these beds mine. Okay. So this is the final touch on the ship, is to add the thrusters. Yeah. So a lot of people have been adding the thrusters to go back there. I don't know if I want to do that. You broke them?
Yeah. That's broken.
The purple one?
Broke the pot.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Alright, so since we are not moving, should we go ahead and test out? No. We're gonna make sure we fly first. So, a lot of people have been putting it on the side, on the back. Should we go put our... Yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and put our thrusters on the back for the main mass. We're gonna go 3 big thrusters. We only need 3. So we're gonna do 1 smack down in the center. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I feel like that's pretty even. So we'll go do this. And then we're gonna test out the balloons. Oh man, we need balloons. We need cords. We need cords. So we'll be right back, boys. We need cords. Cords needs a lot of vines. Cords need a lot of vines. So what we're gonna do now, just for the fun of it and for the chill, since we've been doing this here, we're gonna go out and collect some vines, if you can, to make cords. Ooh. They are ready to do something with. I mean, I could put bricks back in here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this guy has maxed out whatever he has. How's your job? Not rut roof, flex wood, and wooden planks. Wow, that guy was loaded, chat. That guy was loaded. He even had purple frostwood, and he gave us more blast powder. Thank you, dude. Okay, so let me go over here. Okay, we need cords. We'll make as much cords as we can here. We can only do 20 cords? What? Oh, it's lagged. Okay, now it's not lagged. $30? Oh, we can go to 45? Do we really need 45 though? Cords. We'll go to 40. Yeah, we don't need. Okay, so we do have 6 cords now. Hey, what's up, Mickey on YouTube? First one to comment on my YouTube channel. It's been 2 hours. So we do have 6. He's gonna use 1 cord. We are in the process of making our airship go up. Do you think you can do that? Hey, what's up? Please. We are about to see if we can go up with our spaceship. Okay. So this is the big reveal of our spaceship. We also need a little mass here. Yeah, this will be our activation mass to go forward. Okay, so we do need a activation switch for this one because this is our main switch. Main switch. It's okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. Shrey, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome, guys. Nobody has commented in my streams in like a very long time. You guys make me feel special. So we're gonna do this here. 1 there. 1 here. And 1 here. And 1 here. Okay, so it hasn't lifted yet, so it's definitely a lot of weight on this ship. So 1 over here. 1 over here. Okay, ship successfully launched on survival mode. Airship has to. Okay, so that side. Okay, so now we just gotta test out the specs. We gotta test out the specs when it gets morning time, guys. Right now we do have a lot of front heavy. We are front heavy right now. But we'll test it out. Okay, so we successfully launched it, but the thing is the thruster is gonna work. Right thruster? Or left thruster? Left thruster is good. Left thruster is good. We did successfully launch up in the sky. Let's do a right thruster. Can a right thruster go? Right thruster, success. Forward thruster. And talk to Cuddly team leader is in my way. Forward thruster works. Forward thruster works. Sweet. Forward thruster works. Right thruster works. Left thruster works. We have made a successful airship. Once again, our other airship is. Where is it? Our other airship that's really big is way over there. That's our other airship. I'll show you guys that around. But this is my new one that I just made. We do have a right and left steering and forward steering. And we got a little log cabin spacious down here that you guys can go into. But for some reason, I can't get in. Well, there we have it. So why can't I get in there? Beep. Okay. Okay. Now we should be able to get in there. Okay, sweet. Here we are. Now you don't need a spaceship that's so high, but you do have 2 of them that's working. Okay, so this should be plenty high. We're going to our new spaceship we just built. This is our old one, which is really high up there. It's hard to get up to. But if yeah, that's my ship though. I made this ship here for my brother. It's a smaller airship with 6 balloons. It's a pretty ship, guys. This is a pretty ship. Look at it. 6 balloons. We got 3 activation switches because we got a left thruster to go left. We got a forward thruster to go straight. We got a right thruster to go right. So we're gonna go turn right now. Turning right. This is how you turn right on this ship. Looking good. Then we're gonna go forward. That's how you go forward in this ship. We gotta go forward again. That's a forward thruster. Then our right thruster. Left thruster. And we look good. Well, alright, let's full swing our right thruster down here. This is also the bellow, or the captain's area here. You guys can sleep. 2 beds here with the table down there with stairs. And the specs are down there with 4 small thrusters for the right and 4 small thrusters for the left. But this ship is for my brother. And it's a low hovering airship compared to that big one I have on top. So GG's, and I created this. It only took me 2 hours. Right here. Are they together? Pretty much the same? No. Not really, but hey. Adds character when they're not the same. Okay. 2, 3. And we'll put this one down here below. Just because. Okay, so we got 4 treasure chests now. On the ship. 4 treasure chests. Alright, sweet, man. I don't even know where